Hey man, it's the Fools Go with y'all, and I had a very eventful day. So let's go over it. Coming into the day, I was bearish. Why was I bearish? I don't even remember, but all I know is we did have a high time frame SMT at the highs and market open, which caused me to be bearish because ES doesn't take this high of this candle. Let's mark it out. And NQ takes the high of this candle, which was my only bias. We're also in bearish order flow, respecting this 1 hour imbalance, and ES is also respecting this 1 hour imbalance. But I did make a mistake today because I did go for a buy, because we're in, for the most part, we've been in this range, which was this 4 hour getting respected, and this imbalance, this 4 hour getting respected. So we've been in this range, and I guess I assumed, rather than waiting for confirmation, that since we're in this 4 hour, that it's just gonna reject off of it, even though it's not gonna reject off of it forever. You know, it's eventually gonna get disrespected. One or the other is eventually gonna get disrespected, and it was the Bush. So, coming today with that in mind, let me mark it again. While I was bearish, since we did come into this 4 hour, I did start looking for buys, and I looked for on the 30-second, which maybe not the greatest idea. Probably should be a rule. If I'm looking for something out the 30-second, I also need like a confirmation on a higher time frame. But not only but that's not the only reason I took the trade. We have a 15-minute imbalance that we come into and close above. You see on here, which was when I actually started looking for the buy after we closed above. And not only that, I believe we had a SMT. Yeah, we had a SMT right here. So with that in mind, I was like, okay, I'll flip my buys for right now, take a buy. So I'm just looking for a setup. And I don't remember where I found it. I'm not gonna lie. I think it was right. Yeah, I found it right here. So we inverse here. We inverse this small imbalance. We come back into this imbalance, and then we close above it. Freak. All right, bro. You get the gist. I'll just draw like this. We come into this imbalance, we close above it. So I take this trade. Stop below here. TP to the moon. Obviously, I would have took partials like maybe at these highs. But this was the original trade idea. Of course, I get stopped out because we are in bearish order flow. The bias was bearish initially, and the drawn liquidity was way lower. Obviously, this was the drawn liquidity right here that we're now currently rejecting off of due to, I believe there's an SMT at the lows. But who knows? I think we could even go lower than we already have, because we haven't taken all of it. I don't think we took all of it. But who knows? Maybe we just reject and then we go higher. And maybe we do indeed close above this 4 hour rather than inversing it. Which I wouldn't be surprised, because we're leaving a pretty long wick right here. But I took a loss, but yeah, it says 1.5K. Well, it's because after taking this loss, it was my third loss in a row. And I pretty much had one loss left before I blew the account, so I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to gamble this whole account. So I literally enter a short off 3 contracts somewhere in this area, and I just targeted 1.5K. And it hit. I'm not mad at it. I was just like, either I spend $50 on a new account or this joint hits, and that joint hit. So yeah, if I do pass this account, there's still a lot to be worked on. I don't know. Maybe I'll blow it. Maybe I won't if I pass it, but I don't know. I don't know. Yeah.